Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome back. I figured I would do a late night reading. Just adjust this. Okay, late night reading for Sagittarius. Let's figure it out. Let's do this. Let's do this, shall we? Hope you're doing well. We have a lot of crazy energy. Pre-retrograde Mercury with, I think the Mercury squaring off with something tonight. So Gemini moon as well. And then Mercury's in Virgo. So it's really interesting energy right now. A lot of things could be going chaotic or weird. Messages for Sagittarius. I'm just going to get this going correctly. Okay, get a good position. Like dive into a reading, right? Sagittarius. Okay. Okay, you could be having like a falling out with an Aquarius, or maybe you feel like you're not healing something, or maybe you're looking for an innovative solutions in regards to your finances and how to achieve stability. You could also just be like disassociated or detaching from an Aquarius and maybe just focusing more on your career in general. A lot of strong earth energy here. So you can see in this card that she's like spinning something, a loom. She's threading something into reality. She's manifesting. These are beautiful cards. They're super reflective, but let's see. Maybe somebody is watching you do this, Sagittarius. This could be someone jealous of you, King of Wands in the reverse. This could be somebody who doesn't have confidence, that doesn't have boundaries in regards to their passions. They could be in and out a little bit. They could have wavering energy levels. They could be reckless, impulsive, impatient. This could be a Pisces. Could be with somebody with like water and fire. Sagittarius messages for Sag. Strength. Okay, they could have Leo placements, or this could be you tapping into your strength. Maybe you're not sure exactly what you're feeling passionate about. You're not sure how to structure your passions, but you're just holding strong. Messages for Sag. There could be something that requires a lot of strength as well. You can see she's like holding this lion and like exerting, but she seems very peaceful too. So maybe there's like you need to like balance multiple things. She's wearing heels here, beautiful purple dress. Yeah, something about work or like lucky work or maybe strategy of some sort. Yeah, maybe you're in conflict with somebody quite egotistical, Sagittarius. Maybe this is you just feeling really antsy as well. Somebody here could feel like they're restricted in some sense, either from finances or in regards or because of somebody from the past. There could be some kind of juggling going on, like two different situations, multiple priorities. Maybe you're feeling a little frazzled at this time as well. Let's get you some Moonology, Sagittarius messages. Surrender to the divine. Okay, that flew right over the Queen of Pentacles and the stars. So if you are looking for healing in regards to your finances, maybe the answers are coming. We are currently in that waning moon phase where we're letting go of things before the August 4th new moon, I believe. So Sagittarius. Okay, drama. You could be dealing with somebody quite egotistical, a lot of strong Leo energy here. People could be quite egotistical at this time as well since we're in Leo season. But let's go ahead and see Mercury in the 5th. This could be somebody who's like childish in their communication as well, or egotistical in their communication. Often when this card is drawn, it indicates pride in the intellectual achievements of children or young people close to the questioner. It can concern pushing those concerned to even greater efforts. There is always a flirtatious element surrounding Leo, and often the card reveals a brief affair more concerned with words than physical activity, love letters perhaps. So maybe you are communicating a lot about love or with somebody that you love. An extravagant presentation, grand occasion, holding court, mental feats, and a creative interest entered into with flamboyance, a love affair through correspondence. And this is page 60, so it could be something to do with work matters as well. I'm going to get some more cards from that deck for you guys, Sagittarius. And it's funny because we have the lion here, we have the lion here. They're like opposing each other. There's like a riddle. There's like a storm or clouds or like a fire going on in the background. This lion looks starved in this image, which is strange. So maybe like they're saying the drama will lead to nowhere good. Whereas this, if you tame your inner dramatic, you could see this lion is quite fertile, quite, at peace, content, Sagittarius. Yeah, this could be something to do with work here. We have Mercury in Capricorn, Venus in Pisces. Definitely a love, maybe for your work or love you met at work. Let's go ahead and read. Maybe somebody's talking about you as well at work. Let's see, Venus and Virgo. When this card is picked, it shows the need to be ultra selective, using powers of discretion to attain aims. So maybe you need to stop juggling or maybe focus more. A close friendship that may develop further, a total makeover, a love affair with someone at work. This could be somebody, I don't know, finances could be part of this. Gemini energy too. You guys could work in money, or maybe you talk with somebody about money. We have fulfillment on the bottom of the deck with Saturn and Sagittarius. So I guess we'll go ahead and read that one. Make sure that, you know, if it's we have Moon and Sagittarius on the bottom as well, optimism. So let's go ahead and read Saturn in Sagittarius. This could be like structuring your belief systems, or maybe you're coming into like wealth through a partner, or maybe there's somebody older than you that's wise. Usually when this card turns up in a reading, it indicates a successful culmination to an ambition or business venture. This usually has something to do with contact with a foreign country, an important business trip abroad, an international conference, acquiring a reputation abroad, the effects of a major faux pas. We do have page, the number 12 again, so it is similar energy to the previous card. Let's continue. What are the most important messages you'd like Sagittarius to know, if any? Cardinal medicine. So this could be about receiving messages from the beyond, perhaps. Again, it adds to 3 a strong Gemini energy here, or your local community could play an important part of this, or vehicles, or communication, or commerce, or someone nerdy, or let's see, partnership honoring the sacred self and uniqueness. The self bleeds of sacredness and honor fit for the gods. You are worth all the seas and the skies and all the desires you hold inside. Yeah, this could be a new gateway opening up with a friend, or maybe shared finances as well. Maybe a Scorpio, maybe your ability to transform your mindset by doing deep psychological work, or the occult could be important as well. Cardinals represent devotion, loyalty, and unity, values that are essential to a loving, happy companionship. Okay, receiving cardinal is a sign that a loving partnership is close. Like our feathered friend song, your partner is sending out a vibration calling you to notice them. Be open-minded, as cardinals are symbols of uniqueness. Your potential love may be interesting. It might be an Aquarius. And different, but no less extraordinary. Cardinals mate for life, so any new relationships in the coming months could have the potential to lead to marriage or long-term. Cardinals also represent self-improvement. They are a reminder that a partnership doesn't mean a loss of yourself. If you're currently in a relationship, you're being guided to be a part of the whole without losing what makes you unique. Your sense of self is an asset to your partner. You bring things to the table the other lacks, and vice versa. Always remember, your unique, beautiful magic is why your partner loves you to begin with. Beautiful energy, actually. Let's get you maybe a quick familiar. Best advice for Sagittarius at this time that you'd like them to follow. If you have any advice. Omens, very interesting. Blackbird. So I think I've seen you guys get this before a few times as well. Maybe you're surrender to the divine with the star in the reverse. Interesting. Let's go ahead and read it though. Blackbird. Omens. Where a blackbird be, omens all around. Songs in shadows. Dead of night, listen to the sounds. Maybe if you listen to music late at night, you might come to like realizations or something. Hidden secret messages, mystical signs. Rife point toward the future to make magical one's life. I have come into your life at an auspicious time to show you the omen signs and symbols awaiting manifestation. I will assist and guide you on your personal journey between the worlds, so you may rediscover the mystical meaning of premonitions. You are an old soul carrying hidden secrets within the veil of concealment surrounding you. Many do not understand you because you are different, a solitary figure ridiculed by those who do not understand your way of life. It's time to step into the unknown and discover a whole new world awaiting. No longer will you be in the shadows, hidden in the most unlikely places. You'll be in the open with your newfound voice. Words have power as you embrace your omens and visions with newfound clarity and determination, with steadfast courage and resilience. You will go out in the world no longer winging it, but rather singing your soul back home with the song of the blackbird in the dead of night. Speak your truth without being silenced. Trust your intuition. Pay attention to the warning calls and be alert to the signs around you. Recognize your potential as a seeker of knowledge and wisdom. Things are about to change for the better. Give 3 feathers to reveal secrets. Visions of blackbird and dream warns of danger. A flying blackbird in dreams is lucky. Placing a feather in one's hair aids intuition and assists in spell casting. The goddess Rhiannon's familiars are 3 gifted blackbirds who help seekers gain access to magical secrets. So, I mean, do work with the spirits around you. Be grateful for the omens that you receive. This could be your ability to manifest. Pay attention to signs and symbols in your local environment in a tangible way. Let's see if there's anything else for you guys. Could be like a night owl as well. Maybe you're feeling that anxious Gemini moon tonight, so might be staying up. Sagittarius. Ooh, okay. We have mushrooms here. Gathering around the power of community. This could be in your work specifically with 26 here. There could be some growth in your finances. Maybe through other people or partnerships or contracts of some sort. Let's see if there's a piece of advice that we can leave you guys with. Best advice for Sag, if anything. Thank you. Potions and spells. Very cool. Let's go ahead and read. Yeah, this is definitely about career. Could be manifesting things for your job as well, finances too, long-lasting security, manifesting and calling. A pinch of this, a dash of that. Be sure you're sure before you call. Okay. This could be maybe about a home change as well, maybe two people partnering their finances together. Potions and spells, or how a witch weaves a magic spell. Calling into existence her deepest desires. Potion making and spell crafting are two rituals that, when done correctly, can bring about dozens of manifestations. So you could be using your skills or practicing to manifest. You could be looking at the Silva method or whatever. Adding a little pinches of this and that and there can change your creations ever so slightly, and in art that has been passed down through hundreds of generations in many cultures. Rituals using physical items to kind of bring things into manifestation. One of the best nights of the year to create potions and work spells on is Samhain, when the veil is thinnest. Weaving your magic on this night is like supercharging magical creations and rituals. Our ancestors would work spells on Samhain to survive the winter. Over time, magic was the very bread and butter of survival, a way to protect, nourish, and support through the good times and bad. Should you receive the potions and spells card, know that you should begin learning the art of potion making and spell crafting. The more personal a spell or potion, the better the chance of a favorable outcome. Yeah, this could be about jobs. You could be using magic to manifest jobs with your mindset, with physical items around you. Very interesting. Oh, I put the wrong deck there. That's okay. Okay, let's see if there's any tea leaf that we want to end. Sagittarius messages. What would you like Sagittarius to know? You could be eating garlic as well. Definitely Aquarius energy here. Similar vibe to this morning. This is just for Sagittarius people in placements. We have wealth. Wow. So this person could be bringing wealth in some sense. Sagittarius people in placements. Woman. Okay. You could be a woman. You could be being very discriminating about your happiness, your peace. Sagittarius, please. Stork, exactly the same energy as this morning, except now the stork is flying exactly over wealth. So I'm surrender to the divine. There is a new birth or a new business opportunity of some sort. They're guiding me to read it, so we're going to go ahead and read it. A stork is perched on a new nest it is building. The stork takes great care as it inserts each stick into the nest, making sure it's just the right place to make the nest as stable and secure as possible. So this is like some kind of building new beginning. This card signifies you will have news of a birth or new business opportunity. If the news doesn't involve you personally, then it involves someone close to you. Interesting. I mean, and also this bird kind of looks like, it's like a stork, of course, or like a pelican or something, or like a giant seagull. So maybe the water is important here, water sign energy here. Sagittarius. Maybe like stormy seas are calming, or you're building through a stormy sea as well. Maybe getting a good vantage point, being strategic about how you're building so that it's not going to come crumbling down in the first storm or from other people. Messages for Sagittarius people in placements, please. Sagittarius. Like, yeah, this fox is like behind the bush, right? So they're being very careful. They're observing before they make movements in order to perfectly weave something together. We did see your reading started with that like kind of Queen of Pentacles. You're weaving something into reality. We have the needle and thread here, so let's go ahead and read that. A sincere wish will be granted. A silken thread slots through the eye of a small needle. It is important that the needle is threaded because only then will a wish be granted. The symbol indicates that a truly sincere wish, dear to the Quer's heart, will be granted, but there might be an element of being careful in this or something as well. They're kind of calling me to this deck, so let's just see if there's any messages for you guys. Sagittarius people in placements, please. Messages. Mother. Okay. Knighthood. Okay. This person could like maybe want to protect you in some kind of sense. Definitely Gemini energy. You could have met this person at work. Yeah, there could be a change in home life situation or something like that. That's interesting. Messages for Sagittarius people in placements, please. You could be having a conflict with this person. Maybe you're very nurturing and this person is not emotional, especially if they're kind of operating in a weird, like, impulsive, reactive way. They might have like anger issues or something like that. Let's see your best advice if this is another person. If Sagittarius is dealing with another person, what is the best advice for Sagittarius to deal with this other person? Tower. Always expect the unexpected. So you need to know that you need to cultivate your own security, your own peace, your own happiness here, because this person could throw a wrench in something, a collapse, an upheaval, a destruction. Mars energy, you know, strong masculine energy here, very impulsive, very reckless. This could be great energy if you want to shake shit up all the time. Maybe that's what makes you excited, or like this person makes you feel alive in some kind of sense. It's very electric. It could have been an electric connection. It could have been almost instant or something like that. There could be a lot of excitement when you hang out with this person as well. And that's why they're kind of asking you to cultivate this kind of peace and harmony within yourself. Because if this person's going to be chaotic, then, you know, there needs to be somebody here that can cool that down, right? That can ground something or give something nurturing, like a motherhood energy, especially if this person is very like, you know, type vibe. Yeah, we'll get some of these. Sagittarius, people and placements. People defending you. Wow. So this person could, when this first came out with the Knight, I first thought that somebody was defending you or trying to protect you. This person could have air sign placements or be kind of cutting with their words at times. They could be very logical. Yeah, especially if there's slander, or maybe you've got to be like, maybe this person is defending you against slander as well, or maybe this person is slanderous in a sense, maybe against your enemies. Sagittarius. Sexually freaky, you guys could have a strong sexual connection. I kind of touched on that when I saw strong Mars energy here. Somebody here could have a Venus in Aries, or like a Mars in like something chaotic. This person could be older as well. Sagittarius, messages for Sag. Confident, okay, interesting. This person could like waver in their confidence, and that's what kind of makes them act out weird. This person could be an urbanite, or like yuppie, or like hipster. Messages for Sag. Messages for Sag. They could like music. They could like gardening and plants, or be very nurturing in some kind of regard. I see some green here with some mushrooms. They could like mushrooms. Messages for Sag. Sagittarius. They could like to expand their mind. Messages for Sag. They could be in a toxic relationship, or this could be a toxic relationship maybe. I talk to God about you. So maybe this person's trying to heal your relationship in some regard, or trying to improve it. Vow is on the bottom of this deck, so, you know, this person could be like praying to God. Maybe you kind of cultivate a sense of spirituality with this person, perhaps, or you cultivate it within themselves. Maybe they're analyzing like patterns, and they don't want to repeat that with you, so they're kind of, you know, reflecting or something. Sagittarius, they're cultivating a sense of peace maybe, or promises. Sagittarius, this person could like you a lot. They could be a fan of yours. Sagittarius. There could be accidents. This person could be accident prone as well. We do have positive relationship here right on top of toxic relationship here. So maybe this person's coming out of a negative relationship into a positive one. A loving, secure family is important to you. So maybe that's what this person is talking to God about specifically, like how I can make a change, or how I can have a healthy family. This person could be going on a journey, either physical or mental. But yeah, Sagittarius. Or maybe this is you. Maybe you'll be moving somewhere. Yeah, especially if you're feeling like depressed or diseased. You could be receiving a gift from somebody as well after a period of frustration as well. Maybe this person feels frustrated or like tied down, or their health or is an issue with them. They could be having issues at work as well. There could be some weird like karmic interactions at work. Messages for, ooh, good Lord. Yeah, maybe this person's finances are out of whack, or your finances are. I think yours are fine, probably fine. I feel like we're talking about somebody else just because we started your reading with the Queen of Pentacles. Or maybe that's just something that's really like on your mind. Maybe you're just depressed, or you're not really sure how to tackle it. If that is the case, let's get you a piece of advice regardless from the angels. Sagittarius advice for Sagittarius people. We have declutter. You'll feel better and more focused if you take the time to clear away clutter from your living and workspace. Donate what you can to help others who may need your items. Be sure to keep your schedule uncluttered as well. Interesting. And any advice for the other person Sagittarius is dealing with? What is the advice for the other person? that Sagittarius is dealing with. It is safe for you to receive. So maybe this person has a hard time receiving emotions in some sense. The more you allow yourself to receive, the more resources you have available to share with others. So maybe this person has a fundamental sense of like lack of like, I don't know, self-belief, self-esteem, ability to like think that they deserve good things. Open your arms to receive and be a conduit for good coming to you and through you as it blesses the world. So maybe this person's like inability to receive has really put this person in a difficult position financially and otherwise, in health, in frustrations. They don't let anybody help them, so they live a very challenging life, or maybe they were exiting out of a toxic situation. So their life is changing, but it could be kind of like employment change in the bottom of the deck. Messages of advice for Sagittarius. We have Firesider. So this is about kind of like the spell casting vibe. Messages for the Sagittarius person. What is the advice? Holy cow. Harvest Wish. Wow, something about finances and Gemini energy here. What sacrifices have you made for the greater vision of what is to be? So this person could be like contemplating really deep psychological patterns. We can go ahead and read. This is their person. This is your person's advice if you're involved with somebody, or you could take this as your own advice. Doesn't matter. That's who I pulled it for. If you happen to have another person, this is their advice. Rewards for effort, maturity, and satisfaction. There's a new gateway opening up for this person in regards to friends or shared finances or deep psychological mindset shifts or finances from other people, maybe friends. You're higher, or maybe learning about this, how to like protect yourself, like a prenup, I don't know. Your higher self chose this card because there's no guarantee a crop yields results or that the results are worth the effort. Sometimes things don't work out despite the blood, sweat, and tears. And there comes a time when you have to be honest about how much longer you can invest in a dying crop. You may need to consider whether or not you've actually given all you have to give. Perhaps you've taken shortcuts here or there, used cheap materials to save money, or given a half-hearted effort. This card represents the moment when you weigh your efforts against the rewards. Harvest Witch is here to evaluate your progress. She asks whether you're doing enough to bring your goals to life, or are you playing it safe and small and approaching your dreams with a naive perspective? She reminds you that you get out what you're willing to put in. If you've been cutting corners or procrastinating, Harvest Witch advises you to take a more grounded and practical approach. How can you be better prepared to handle your circumstances? This person could be changing their real estate situation in regards to finances with another person. Yeah, this could be definitely a Taurus energy here. Are you truly invested in seeing your goals come to life, or is this something that would be nice to have but nothing you're passionate about? If you've been putting in a great deal of effort with very little results, perhaps it's time to shift tactics and try something different. You may need to find a fresh way to go about achieving your goals, or it might be time to cut your losses altogether and find a new dream to explore. When a crop is diseased or tainted, it might be in your long-term interest to destroy what's dying so the rest can have a fighting chance. There will even be moments when the entire crop needs to be destroyed and you'll have to start again. Be honest with yourself, listen to your heart, and move forward with the choice that supports you best in the future. This could be a home change. This person could be needing to move or change or pack their stuff up and go. I hope you like this reading. Please hit like, comment, share, subscribe, or hit the Buy Me a Coffee link if you'd like to leave a tip. Thank you so much. Take care.